The year is 1119 AD. Europe is in the throes of the Middle Ages, a time of knights, castles, and crusades. The First Crusade, a monumental military expedition, has just concluded. The First Crusade has ended. The Christian forces have successfully captured Jerusalem, a city of immense religious significance. The streets of Jerusalem are filled with the triumphant cries of the Crusaders, and the city is now under Christian control. Jerusalem is in Christian hands, but the journey is perilous for pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. The roads are fraught with danger, from bandits to hostile forces. Pilgrims driven by faith embark on these treacherous journeys, hoping to reach the sacred city.
I see the danger. The roads are not safe and the pilgrims are vulnerable. We cannot stand by and watch them suffer. We must protect these pilgrims. It is our duty as knights to ensure their safety and to uphold the honor of our faith.
Hugues de Payen, a French knight, sees the danger. He is deeply moved by the plight of the pilgrims and feels a calling to act. He knows that something must be done to protect these devout travelers. He and 8 comrades make a vow to protect these pilgrims. They gather together, united by a common purpose, and swear an oath to defend the pilgrims at all costs. They call themselves the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon. This name reflects their humble beginnings and their dedication to their mission. Their home is the Temple Mount, believed to be the site of the ancient Temple of Solomon. This sacred location becomes their base of operations, a place from which they can organize their efforts to protect the pilgrims. They are given a crucial mission: to safeguard the pilgrimage routes. These routes are the lifelines for the pilgrims, and the knights take their responsibility seriously. They patrol the roads, ready to defend against any threat. The Knights Templar are born. This small group of dedicated knights will grow into one of the most powerful and influential military orders in history, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. The Knights Templar quickly gain a reputation. They are disciplined, they are fearless. They fight not for land or gold, but for God. This makes them formidable warriors.
We fight for God, not for land or gold.
They participate in many battles. They're a key part of the Second Crusade. They fight bravely at the siege of Damascus. They defend the Crusader states for decades. Their bravery becomes legendary. The Templars were more than just warriors. They became incredibly powerful. They were given land and wealth. They established a network of commanderies. These were like military bases across Europe and the Holy Land.
The Templars became skilled financiers. They ran one of the first international banking systems. They provided loans to kings and nobles. They financed crusades. They became essential to the medieval economy.
The Templars' influence spread far and wide. The Templars' power began to breed resentment. As their influence grew, so did the number of their enemies. Many knights and nobles felt overshadowed by the Templars' immense wealth and military prowess. This resentment was not just limited to the battlefield, but extended into the political and social arenas of medieval Europe. Some saw them as a state within a state. Their vast network of properties and their ability to collect taxes and tolls made them a formidable force. They operated independently, often bypassing local laws and authorities, which only added to the growing unease among the ruling classes. They answered only to the Pope. This unique position granted them privileges that were envied and resented by many. Their direct line to the highest religious authority meant they could often act with impunity, further isolating them from other knights and nobles. Kings and emperors envied their wealth. The Templars amassed vast riches through their donations, land holdings, and their banking operations. This financial power made them influential players in the politics of the time, often putting them at odds with monarchs who sought to control or diminish their influence. Rumors about their initiation ceremonies and secretive practices fueled suspicion. Stories of mysterious rituals and hidden knowledge spread like wildfire, painting the Templars as a shadowy organization with unknown motives. These rumors only served to heighten the fear and mistrust that surrounded them.
The loss of Jerusalem in 1187 was a turning point. This defeat not only marked a significant blow to their military prestige, but also called into question their very purpose. The Holy Land, which they had sworn to protect, was no longer under their control. The Templars' purpose was questioned. With their primary mission compromised, many began to wonder what role the Templars would play moving forward. Their relevance and necessity were debated in courts and councils across Europe. They retreated to their European strongholds. Their influence waned. As they pulled back from the Holy Land, their focus shifted to their European holdings. However, without their central mission, their power and influence began to diminish. The stage was set for their downfall. The combination of envy, suspicion, and their recent military failures created a perfect storm. The once mighty order found itself increasingly isolated and vulnerable.
The seeds of discord had been sown. The Templars, once revered and feared, now faced a future fraught with uncertainty and peril. Their story was far from over, but the challenges they faced would test their resilience and resolve like never before.
Section 5. Friday the 13th, the fall of the Knights Templar. The date, Friday, October 13th, 1307. I, King Philip IV of France, deeply in debt to the Templars, saw an opportunity.
He accused them of heresy, blasphemy, and immorality. He ordered mass arrests of Templars throughout France. They were tortured into confessing, their property was seized, the once mighty order was brought to its knees.
Section 6. The accusations, heresy, blasphemy, and corruption. The charges against the Templars were shocking. They were accused of denying Christ. They were said to worship idols. Rumors spread of indecent rituals and homosexual practices.
The accusations were likely fabricated. Philip wanted to eliminate his debt and seize Templar wealth. He also wanted to assert his power over the Church.
Section 7. The Trial. Confessions and Retractions. The Templars were subjected to brutal torture. They confessed under duress. Later, many retracted their confessions. They proclaimed their innocence. But it was too late.
Pope Clement V, under pressure from Philip, dissolved the order in 1312. Many Templars were burned at the stake. Their tragic end became a cautionary tale of power, greed, and betrayal. Section 8. Myths and Legends. The Templars in Folklore and Fantasy. The Templars' dramatic fall fueled speculation.
Rumors persisted that they possessed secret knowledge. Some said they had discovered the Holy Grail. Others claimed they knew the true location of the Ark of the Covenant.
These myths and legends captured imaginations. The Templars became a symbol of mystery and intrigue. They found their way into literature, art, and popular culture. Section 9. The Templar Treasure Fact, Fiction, and Enduring Mystery. The legend of the Templar treasure has endured for centuries.
Some believe it was real gold, relics, or ancient texts. Others dismiss it as pure fantasy.
The truth remains elusive. No Templar treasure has ever been found. The mystery continues to fascinate and inspire treasure hunters and historians alike. Section 10. The Legacy of the Templars. From history to popular culture. The Knights Templar left an indelible mark on history. They played a pivotal role in the Crusades. Their military prowess and organizational skills were unmatched.
Their story continues to fascinate. They appear in books, movies, and video games. Their symbol, the red cross on a white background, is instantly recognizable. Their legacy is one of bravery, mystery, and enduring allure.
Section 11. Conclusion. The enduring allure of the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were more than just warriors. They were a brotherhood bound by a sacred mission, a mission that transcended the battlefield. They were bankers, builders, and diplomats. Their influence extended far beyond the realms of combat, reaching into the very fabric of medieval society. Their story is a complex tapestry of faith, violence, power, and betrayal. From their humble beginnings in the early 12th century to their dramatic downfall in the 14th century, the Templars' journey is one of epic proportions.
Centuries after their demise, the Templars continue to fascinate. Their legacy is preserved in the ruins of their once mighty fortresses and the legends that have grown around their name. Their story reminds us of the allure and danger of power. The Templars wielded immense influence, and their rise and fall serve as a cautionary tale about the corrupting nature of power. It speaks to our fascination with mystery and the enduring power of symbols. The Templar cross, their secretive rituals, and the enigmatic nature of their order continue to captivate our imaginations. The Knights Templar, once silenced, continue to resonate through history and capture our imaginations. Their story is a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human desire to seek out the unknown. As we explore the remnants of their world, we are reminded of the timeless allure of the Templars and the mysteries that still surround